Southern California has a new modern home for NFL football, and it is this place, wondrous SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Chargers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Cousins gives way to Cook. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Pretty shifty footwork, but didn't buy him much. Play action now. Cousins. Flushed out right. Lets it fly for Thielen. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Oh, good move. And down inside the 15 he goes. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. Touchdown, Chargers! Mike Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Another one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Cousins. And that is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big connection on that one. 35 yards.
That's a real nice job right there. Working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there. To the air again, it's Cousins. And that is incomplete here.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with it back. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Cousins lets it fly for Thielen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football and everything else.
Oh,
he runs, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allow him that turnover.
And this is taken in at the 5.
Adley.
Touchdown! Justin Jefferson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. 5-3, their record at the halfway point. And you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple things working against them. And number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
Oh, my God.
His third interception. Picked off by Harrison Smith. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And the third interception thrown by Cousins.
No, Jalen.
And the Chargers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Oh, my God, bro. This game is terrible.
Picked off at the 28, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. is here as he's taken down.
Yo.
Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Yo. Why the hell my shit?
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one.
I'm watching the stream and had a P5 for a year. Don't know how to work this shit.
Hey, that shit. I don't know why I had all y'all muted. I had to leave and come back.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It said my shit was muted though, and my shit wasn't muted. I don't know what was going on.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some
pressure. It was a terrible game.
Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Yeah, you look pretty bad right now.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he will find his man.
I ain't getting beat, but I'm throwing a lot of picks.
5 yards on the catch there.
But I started that A6 with crossing route lead shit. I'm on all that.
Nah, A6 league don't be running the crossing route. They do the stretch shit all game.
Yeah, I beat Penn to Ben though. He definitely was doing that shit. I beat him.
His name's Beer Bucket 252 on YouTube.
And he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that
nigga,
2nd down run.
I can echo right there.
They can run that plan any down.
That nigga Blueface knocked out his sister boyfriend. And his girl Krishan beat up his sister.
Yeah, he living a wild life.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route.
Nigga he slept her boyfriend and had his bitch beat up his sister. That's tough.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Woo.
That nigga said to kick his own blood out. They supposed to die with a trip.
After a gain of 6.
What are you doing, sir?
A minute to play in this 1st half.
That's what I do, man. I'm
the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
That's a nice
I'm not nice with that shit.
Get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, "Okay, we got you hemmed in." But if you're running the football,
nah, I'm the Chargers.
I like that Viking get up though. They look kind of flaggy out there.
A little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Making the stop there, Daniil Hunter. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go.
I'll have it today.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
I was in 2nd and 3rd every play.
It's only 4 teammates, bitch.
Okay, I wasn't last. We playing with some good teammates. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I know. Hey, I ain't gonna be there.
Yeah, I know who hugging the bottom. Not me though.
I had 4 to 6 every game.
Nah, I can't do that. No, that's no.
Oh, you had a lot
of. If I'm in the bottom consistently, we must be out there drilling shit.
You did a lot of. You did a lot of things today.
Interception.
That is good.
And the Vikings.
Why did he not throw it to square?
I should have just ran though.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but
I don't know, man. I'm just not locked right now.
A veteran sticks in his pocket.
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few
A lot of
years
first in that
before they
man
get all the
Harris
stuff
shit.
out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to
Yeah,
being
Master P.
dominant.
Daughter
In this case, the NFL veteran defense.
Veteran game, 3 first half too.
Time today. Derwin James with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
I said rest up.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show
Damn,
at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7.
Yeah, that's it. I can't get past the first 2 episodes.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
It's not really the only going to this.
Old soldier meets young soldier. The gap.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Herbert off of play action. He finds his target, Allen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully
I'm
consistent.
telling you, that's the key to put too much stuff on the safety. You're not playing on that safety.
A gain of 6 there on first.
You'll never stop.
He decided to run a hitch route, really helped Havoc out, can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Screen going up. But you got one view.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
I'm looking at the screen, sir.
Me, I got one view.
And me, you got one view.
It say 4 on my
The
screen.
defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Allen. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Jonathan Pippen and Bradbury, they can't do that.
Interceptions, so this offense, they should be
He's a mercenary.
That's a good way of putting it.
He's
And I
doing
can't
fine.
really see what they decided to do with play calling. Because a one-play
Fuck
drive
it.
where you
It's
throw
bad.
an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback. Get a little
Where you go to college?
confidence in
You
him.
went to some small-ass college, D2?
Yeah, like Bradford or Sanford, something like that.
Yeah, that's
Cousins now
bad
throw
too.
on first down. They're going
They
for
thought that was
Jefferson
shit.
downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers are going to get the football here.
He gotta be leading the league. He done had like 2 or 3
now
games
2
with them
consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much.
I need that block on the
You're
corner.
going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all those things. In any event,
You got
he's
his
got to
base
get it figured
alone.
out in a hurry.
He is looking like a little slick out there. I don't know what's on him though. I think I got tank
First
on
one,
him.
free.
For 9. Here's second.
Nah, he got max security. That's his main shit.
from the shotgun. Here's Herbert.
That's his first one free. What are you talking about,
I promise you, when they gave it to him, they had mass security, and I just left it alone.
And defensively, they
were in mass security running back.
He graded out the backfield.
Playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone.
But he done made some big catches. So I was
time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle.
Touchdown, Chargers!
Call those out, man.
We saw the big arm in his days in Oregon, of course. Saw it even more in his rookie season with the Chargers. And if anything, it appears to just continue to get stronger.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that.
Yeah, Andrew Booth and Kurt seemed like
receivers streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it. What a connection there.
Hell no, he got number 6, I think.
Jalen got him on the outside.
I put him on. I put Keenan Allen in the slot.
Right.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start the next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw it out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. That catch good for only a couple. On second down, it's Cook, and able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Oh, he ran the play over.
And, Charles, you look at this offense, their struggles moving the ball well documented. Dead last in the NFL in first downs, but signs of life there.
Yeah, and you and I do, I think, a really good job of respecting the game and respecting the teams. This squad, they're in a position now where their fan base gets excited when they pick up a first down. They cheer almost like they picked up a touchdown.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll try to throw now. Cousins swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll give to Cook out of the gun. Cook with a first down and much more. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, and you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 25 on second down, Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Running for it. Here's Cook. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Dalvin Cook turned away on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Nwangu now from his end zone.
Brain chemistry is stable enough to last thousands of years.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
You make it swallow between 1 and 2 liters of saliva every day.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A 1st down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Is happening to me. Your immune system doesn't know your eyes exist. If it did, it would attack them and make you.
This is AC.
You can have your heart
On 2nd and 9. Cousins. They'll find Thielen working the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And for Kirk Cousins, who came into the league as a backup to RG3, they were drafted the same year in Washington in 2012. Then he got a starting job. He's been pretty consistent. And on that last throw, Kirk Cousins just went over 30,000 yards in his career. Congratulations, Kirk. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here's a drop line, so you can save your brain. Even if
To
there's
throw,
a huge risk of
Cousins.
infection or further injury. Is your brain experiencing too much stress?
And that'll be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
What is the most disturbing feel as well?
Again, it's Cousins. Eluding the pressure right.
But he's thinking like, yo, this is the baddest.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game's second half. No quit in him.
Zero.
Cousins throw complete there to Smith. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Greatest unsolved mystery of all time.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one
Never
up.
seen again. Nothing suggests why she would run away. Her book bag was
Second
found in
down
her
and
leg.
goal. Cousins.
Likely she was abducted.
This is caught.
Why did she
Touchdown,
leave her house?
Vikings. Dalvin Cook
The disappearance
with
of
his
the spring
second
game is a
touchdown of the
top
game,
contender.
number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have got it back to it. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
47. Her daughter Suzanne
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that? What was
Maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Their rivals after that found out. Driving around. He began shooting into the ground.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One last shot now for Cousins. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.